Stories of Panchatantra. The story of Sanjeevaka the Bullock. There was a merchant by name Vardhamana in the town Swarnavati. He used to travel to different places on business. Once he was traveling through a forest in a double bullock cart with merchandise. Two bullocks, Nandaka and Sanjeevaka, were dragging the cart. On the way, Sanjeevaka slipped and injured one of its legs. Vardhamana went to a nearby town, brought a bullock in place of Sanjeevaka, and went on his journey. Sanjeevaka was left in the forest. In a few days, Sanjeevaka's injury healed up. He became very fat, eating the green grass in the forest with no work. Pingalaka was the lion king of the forest. One day he was camping on the banks of the river Jamuna. Sanjeevaka was there at some distance. Pingalaka heard a frightening sound. It was the bell of Sanjeevaka. Though frightened, Pingalaka concealed his fear in his heart. He did not reveal the cause of his fear to anybody. Damanaka and Karataka were the two sons of the minister of Lion King. Damanaka wanted to know the thing which frightened the lion. But Karataka said, "Why should we bother about it? Let us not poke our nose into others' affairs." A monkey tried to remove a wedge from a log through unconcern with it and lost its life. I will tell you that story. Listen to it. Please like, share and subscribe our channel. Stories of Panchatantra. The Good Friends. One day, the three friends, the tortoise, the rat and the crow were chit-chatting under a tree. A deer by name Chitrangada came running fearing something. The three friends saw the running deer. The crow looked around and saw nothing. He saw no cause for the fear of the deer. All the three friends reassembled. They asked the deer to be with them without any fear. Mandara, the tortoise, asked the deer, "What was the cause for your fear? Why did you come running?" Chitranga, the deer, told, "The king, Rukmangada of Kalinga, is camping on the banks of the river Chandrabhaga. The hunters were saying that the king might come near the lake tomorrow. It was not better us to live here." Then Mandara said that he would go to the other lake. But Rat did not agree and told we should overcome the danger by a clever plan. Otherwise, an elephant can also feel danger. Please hear that story. Stories of Panchatantra. Reward for the cunning jackal. This is the story of a vulture which gave shelter to a stranger and lost its life. But the jackal was angry on hearing this. It said, "You both became friends only some time back. Only narrow-minded persons make a difference from person to person. For those broad-minded persons are equal. This deer is my close relation, so also you." At last, the crow agreed to take the jackal as their friend. One day, the jackal told the deer when they were alone, "There is a field nearby in this forest. There is plenty of green grass there. Let us go there and you can eat the green grass." The deer followed the jackal to the field. Every day, they both went there and enjoyed eating the green grass. The owner of the field noticed the depleting grass in his field. He erected a trap at the entrance to the field. The deer which went first got caught in the trap. The deer thought that his friend the jackal would help it escape from the trap. But the jackal said, "Today is Sunday. I don't touch nerves today. The trap is made up of nerves. I will come tomorrow morning and help you." So saying it, went away. As the deer did not return home, though it was late in the night, the crow came and found his friend the deer caught in the trap. The crow said, "Those who don't listen to the good advice given by a friend get into trouble. Nobody can escape from being harmed from wicked friends' evil acts. Those who talk sweet words with evil intentions are like a tiger disguised as a goat." The crow promised to help the deer to get released from the trap. The next morning, the owner of the field was coming with a stout stick. This the crow saw. The crow told the deer, "Lie down as if you are dead. Hold your breath. When I crow, you get up and run away. Be alert." The owner of the field came and saw. He thought that the deer had died in the trap itself, suffocated. He removed the trap from the deer. The crow crew, "Caw, caw, caw." The deer jumped up and ran away. The owner of the field became angry. He threw the stout stick towards the direction the deer ran with a view to hit it. But the stick hit the jackal, which was hiding behind a bush nearby. It died. The jackal was rewarded suitably for its wicked action. Stories of Panchatantra. The crow Laghupatunaka. It said, "By eating you, my hunt for food will not end." "There are credible animals and birds also," the rat persisted. "People say that one should not believe a cat, a buffalo, a goat, and a crow and make friendship with them." The crow then threatened, "If you don't agree for our friendship, I will commit suicide and die." The rat then agreed to take the crow as a friend. Some time passed. One day the crow said to the rat, "Dear friend, it has become difficult to get food here. I will go to some other place for my food." "Where shall you go?" the rat asked. "This is a tank called Karpogaram in the Dandakaranya forest. My close friend Mandara tortoise is there. He is a good learned person. He will feed me," said the crow. The rat agreed and asked to take him along with him. They went to the place where the tortoise was living. The tortoise welcomed them. The tortoise Mandara asked Hiranyaka, "Why are you living in the deserted forest?" Hiranyaka told. Stories of Panchatantra. The story of Hiranyaka. A mendicant by name Chudakarna was living in a monastery in the town Champaka. He used to get his food by begging. After eating, he used to hang the remaining food in a pot from the roof. After he slept, I used to eat that food. One day, his friend Venakarna came. Chudakarna threatened me by hitting on the ground with his stick in his presence. He told him how I was stealing his food by climbing the roof. Venakarna then came to my hole and dug deep into my hole. There they found the large quantity of food I had saved and kept. They took away all of it. I became poor. I was afraid of my future. One day, a mendicant saw my plight. He advised me to leave the town and live in a forest, saying, "It is better for you to live an accumulating life in a forest than in a town." That is how I went to a forest. I am lucky. I have your friendship now. After hearing Hiranyaka Mandava said that no one should not want excessively. A jackal which went beyond its limit intimately lost life. Listen that storm. Stories of Panchatantra. The elephant and the jackal. In the forest Brahmaranya there lived an elephant by name Karpura Tilakam. It was fat. Some jackals saw the elephant. They thought, "If we can kill the elephant, we need not search our food for 4 more months." But how to kill the elephant? An old cunning jackal said, "I will kill the elephant." The jackal went to the elephant and said, "Oh, the most powerful animal in the forest, we are not having a king. We have all decided to crown you as our king. The auspicious time is fast approaching. Please follow me." The elephant got puffed up with pride. It agreed to follow the jackal. On the way, the jackal had got a deep pit dug up and covered with grass. The elephant, as expected, fell into the deep pit. "Please help, save me," cried the elephant. But jackal said jocularly, "Hold my tail with your tongue and come out." So, saying it, went away to inform the other jackals about his success in throwing the elephant into a deep pit. All the jackals felt very glad. The elephant died in the pit with hunger and thirst in a few days. The jackals made a feast of the dead elephant for the next several months. Pride and believing the words of wicked people lead to misery. Of Panchatantra. The greedy jackal. There was a hunter by name Bhirava in the country Kalyanakataka. One day he went to Vindhya forest and killed a deer. While returning with the deer on his shoulder, he came across a wild boar. Removing the dead deer from his shoulder, he hit the wild boar with an arrow. The wounded boar, before it died, attacked the hunter and killed him. A serpent which was going that way was crushed to death under the dead body of the wild boar. A jackal by name Dirghavaravam came that way in search of food. It saw all the three dead bodies. Its joy knew no bounds. I have secured food enough for 3 months. A lucky day, the jackal said to itself. The hunter's bow was also there, lying on the ground. The miserly jackal thought, for my today's lunch, the now string is enough. So saying it, bit the string. The bent bow suddenly became straight and hit the jackal at the chest. It died on the spot. Thus the jackal lost its life due to its greed and miserly act. Please like, share and subscribe our channel.